Steelers headed back to playoffs after 3-year drought. Pittsburgh, a 2-year playoff absence is barely a hiccup in most NFL cities. In Pittsburgh, it's a drought that forced one of the league's most successful franchises to rebuild itself on the fly. Consider the project right on schedule. Ben Roethlisberger passed for 220 yards and a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell added a score and the Steelers locked up a postseason berth with a methodical 20-12 win over the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday. Pittsburgh, 10-5, faces Cincinnati next week for the AFC North title. Either way, the Steelers will be playing January football for the first time since Tim Tebow and Denver stunned the defending AFC champions in the wildcard round 3 years ago. Now, Roethlisberger, Bell and Antonio Brown lead one of the NFL's best offenses, and the defense is starting to show some snarl for the only franchise with 6 Lombardi Trophies. Alex Smith passed for a season-high 311 yards but was sacked 6 times as the fading Chiefs, 8-7, lost for the 4th time in their last 5 games. Kansas City had little trouble moving the ball but couldn't seem to get the one big play that mattered. Instead, the big plays, and most of the smaller ones, went to the Steelers, a roster that's undergone a youth movement since a Super Bowl appearance 4 years ago is growing up quickly, though with a few familiar faces leading the way. The Steelers' win also eliminated the Dolphins from the playoffs. The Chiefs need to beat San Diego next Sunday and receive plenty of help to make it back to the playoffs for a second straight year under coach Andy Reid. Roethlisberger wasn't as dynamic as he's been at times this season but led a pair of long touchdown drives. The second ended with a 3-yard strike to Brown that gave Pittsburgh a 17-6 lead late in the third quarter. Roethlisberger briefly went to the locker room with a right knee injury but returned after a Kansas City field goal to guide a 12-play, 70-yard march that ended with Sean Sweesham's 23-yard kick with 4:04 remaining to all but clinch it.